Good afternoon to each and every single one of you who are present here today. First of all, I would like to thank God, for He has given us the strength, the courage, the wisdom, the will, and the knowledge of how to take our agitation forward. It was just last week, not very long, where we, the members of FASTOM, we came together and we thought that we need to make our Garo brothers and sisters aware about the plight that we are in. We need to make our Garo brothers and sisters aware that we are in the middle of a fight. We need to make each and every single one of you aware that until and unless we fight together as one, there is not going to be any victory. So I would like to thank and I would like to give all of my honor and my respect to Sir Kinstar Moomin here and to Sir S.R. Marak in particular. When some of the FASTOM leaders tried to contact some of the leaders in Garo Hills to help make this meeting a reality, we got a very negative answer at first. So some of the leaders said, it's a fail. We are failing in Garo Hills. No one is going to come. No one is going to come. So we were quite disheartened, to be honest. But we did not lose heart. So Ms. Divyana here, she sent me the number of Sir Kinstar. So I said, okay, let me talk to him. So when I talked to him, I told him about FASTOM, I told him about what is happening, and he immediately said, sir, we are ready to welcome you to Garo Hills. And then I asked him, what about the preparation and this and that? He said, no problem. He said, no problem. We are going to take care of it. And the fact that so many teachers from Garo Hills are here at this moment is already a victory. So I'd like to call each and every single one of you who are present here to please clap for yourselves. Please clap as hard as you can, because the fact that you are here tells a story. It tells a very important story, that you also want change, that you also want to get out of this mud that is swallowing you. We are in the middle of a bog and it's eating us up little by little. The last increment, just like what Sir Bari had said, was in the year 2016 and 2017 for some of you. Since then, there has been no increment. No increment whatsoever. The price of all commodities have gone up. Even the transportation fare from here to Shillong, it costs so much. That's why when we thought that we need to have one more general meeting in Shillong, I told the leaders that no, we need to go to Garo Hills. We need to come to you. We need to tell you about what is happening. See, when we go and approach the government, why are we not getting the enhancement? The government is telling us that it does not have money, which is a lie. Let me explain you how. Last year a report came. 5,240.30 crores has been returned to the central government by the state government because it was not able to produce a utilization certificate. 5,400 or 240 return crores. But if we take a look at our education minister last year in the assembly, he said that we need only 500 crores, only 500 crores out of the 5,000 to upgrade us from the ad hoc to the deficit. So many teachers I can see here. You have served so much. You have served for the last 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years as ad hoc teachers. Your job is not permanent. What do you mean by ad hoc? Ad hoc, it means it's not permanent. Anytime you can get kicked out. Anytime you can lose your job. Yet you have still been teaching for the last 20, 30 years. But there's no respect from the government. Another important point that I want to point out here is, the government also says that it does not have enough money. See, nowadays we have so many kinds of taxes. We have the GST, we have the SGST, which is of the state, then we have the CGST, which is of the center. Sometimes, there are some people in the government who says that, no, the tribals are not paying tax. If we are not paying tax, then who is paying GST? The fact that they say that we are not paying tax is a lie again. We are paying GST. We are paying. We are paying the VAT for the petrol. We are paying so many different kinds of taxes. And from all those taxes that is being collected by the government, 3% of those taxes should actually go to education. That is of the LP, the UP, the secondary, and the higher secondary. 3%. So in the last 6 years, there has been a lot of tax that has been collected by the government. But the 3% of cess tax that is supposed to go to education is nowhere to be found. That is the reason why our salary is the same for the last 6 years, right from 2016 till 2022. And since you are here, I want you to please bear with me. My speech is going to be a little long because I want to explain to you everything in detail. Now let me come to FASTOM. What is FASTOM? FASTOM is the Federation of All Teachers of Meghalaya. Now some of you might have this opinion that, oh, now there is a new organization, now there is a new group that is FASTOM. Before there was MOPSTA, there was Agasta, there is this, there is that. There are so many groups. But now this FASTOM has come. And this FASTOM is trying to snatch away all of you. That is wrong. That is wrong. See, we FASTOM, from FASTOM, we do not come as an organization. We come as teachers. Teachers who are ad hoc teachers, just like you. Teachers who are trying to make a change, just like you. We are teachers who are fighting for the same cause, just like you. You want increment, we want increment too. We are not bothered about organization. We are not bothered about what group are you in. Who is the leader? If you take a look at FASTOM, we are all leaders. All of us are leaders. Sir Kinstar is also a leader. You are also a leader. If you are here, you are a leader. Why I'm telling you, if you are here, you are a leader? Because you take that first step to come forward. That makes you a leader. And I want to be very clear here. I'm telling you everything in detail. See, for some time now, FASTOM has agitated first in January 17 outside the Secretariat along with some of the leaders. Then on January 18, 2022, the government has asked one of its officers, Sir Ambrose Marak, to meet with some of the leaders. And after this discussion, a proposal was sent from FASTOM to the government. It's been 2 years in the month of March, or 2 months in the month of March. It's been 2 months. Nothing has happened. We didn't receive any document from the government that says that we are going to get this pay scale from this month or from that year or so on, from that date. Nothing. Nothing. So what happened? We, some of the leaders, 3-4 of us, we decided that we should go and meet Sir Ambrose himself, face to face, and ask him, where has the proposal reached? So when we met him, we asked him, sir, what happened to the proposal? Has it reached the table of the chief minister or the education minister? He said, no. No. So whatever we are seeing in media that the government is going to give us enhancement after 2 months or so, that is also a lie. That is also a lie. Because the government officer himself has said no. So we decided that we need to move forward with this. We need to move forward with this. Now let me ask you another question. Why are you here? Why are you here? So many of you are here. Why are you here? There are two answers for that. One is, you are here because something wrong is going on in the government. That is why you are here. Point number two, you are here because you want to make things right. You want to make things right. But in order to make things right, we have to clearly understand, who are we? Who are you as an individual? Who are we? See, whenever you take a look at a group, an organization, and an association, there are three kinds of people in the group. The first is the leader. The second are the workers. And the third are the followers. Most of the time, when people are in a group or in an association, they do not know who they are. Why do so many groups come into being? The reason is this. A follower does not want to follow. A follower wants to be a leader. Why does he want to be a leader? Because he thinks that being a leader will give him so much of popularity, will give him so much of so many good things materialistically. So the follower wants to become a leader, even though he cannot lead. Then the workers, we come to the workers, the people who are actually working in an association. After they work for so long, they realize that, no, I do not want to work under someone anymore. I want to lead. So the worker, instead of working, now wants to lead. And there is a leader who knows what he is doing and what he is leading. But since there are three groups now inside one single group, so it splits. The more groups it splits, the more associations it splits, the more weak we become. See, we are here from the LP, the UP, the secondary and the higher secondary. When we approach the government is not going to notice you as LP, as UP, secondary or higher secondary. The government has only one badge for us, only one tag. That is ad hoc. And ad hoc means not permanent. You must understand. So if you say that we are going to approach from UP so that the government will give only to us, you are wrong. If you go from the UP, you are wrong. If you go from the secondary, you are wrong. If you go only from the higher secondary, you are also wrong. You must all come together and move together as one. That is exactly why we have decided that if the government does not agree to deficitize us, we are going to ask the government to give 18,000 enhancement to all the categories, irrespective of LP, UP, secondary or higher secondary. Same, 18,000 and 5% of increment every single year. So how did we come up with that 18% or 18,000 and 5%? We came to that Because we, the teachers, we understand the plight of our fellow teachers. We understand how difficult it is for you, for me. We are just one. We are doing the same thing. We are doing the same job. The only difference is we are teaching different classes. What does that matter? We are changing the system. We are giving education. They cannot be upper primary without lower primary. They cannot be secondary without upper primary. And they cannot be higher secondary without secondary. We have to know how to respect each other. And there cannot be LP without higher secondary. Because you will not be qualified enough to become a teacher of LP if you do not pass class 12. So we have to understand, we are brothers and sisters of the same group, of the same tack, and we have to move together as one. I am not standing here as a leader of FASTOM or as the hero, just like what Sir had said. I look at all of you as heroes. All of you who have come here. All of you who have requested your colleague. All of you who have asked your friend who's not willing to join. You are heroes. You are heroes. Each and every single one of you, you must know your part, what you should do. What you should do. See, it's not important that if you are a leader, you will always walk in front and then the others will follow. No. When you are a leader, you hold the hand of the other teacher who's not willing, say, chalo, let's go. We have to not be selfish. We cannot be selfish in this profession of teaching, because that is what we teach to our children. We teach them to not be selfish. We teach them to not be against each other. We teach them to be united. So how are we so separated? We have to be united as one. We have to also have patience. I request each and every single one of you who are here today to exercise patience. Have patience. You cannot achieve anything in one day. There are so many people who are also saying that it is useless for us to sit there in front of the MBO's office for the last 3 weeks. We have been sitting there. Me, Ms. Divyana here, Sir Andrew, and Ms. Nyangti. We are the 4 people who are there outside of the MBO's office every single day for the last 3 weeks. And when people tell us it is useless, we just smile because we know it is not useless. Sometimes I do not understand those people who do not even come and sit there. How do they not have patience while we have so much of patience? We are sitting there. When we sit there, I'll tell you, so many people from the government, they come every single day. They come, take a picture, they leave. They come, communicate with us. They try to tell us things that are not right. They try to tell us, it is useless to sit here, just like some. It is useless to sit here, they say. Why do they say it is useless? Because they want to discourage us. They want to discourage us. They want to make us weak. They want to divide us. Just like some wants to divide us. If you say it is useless, then why do you come and meet us? Why do these officers from the government, they tell us it is useless to sit here, then why are you coming? Why are you coming there to tell us that it is useless? As long as they are coming, it means it is not useless. It is useful. Then some of them are saying, now is the best time. Exams are going on, agitate. Go create chaos. Why? So that the government can crush us. See, if we agitate now, the government is going to crush us. We will lose the support of our own students. We will lose the support of the parents. We will lose the support of the people in the society who are looking up to us, and we will lose the support of the government itself, because the government will crush us. They will say, these are not teachers. These are people who create chaos. And let me remind you once again, you are ad hoc teachers, and ad hoc means not permanent. So when you are not permanent, they can kick you out any day they want. They just want you to make a mistake. They just want you to make a mistake. That is why we leaders who are sitting there every single day, why are we there every single day? Because we try to contain the pressure cooker that is boiling so hot. We want everyone to be peaceful. And if you are in Telegram group, you must be realizing that we want only 5 teachers every single day, but every single day now, the number of teachers that are coming are increasing. There is 20, 25, 30 every single day. And we do not even call these teachers anymore. We do not say, hey, send people from your school. No, we do not say that. They come on their own. Just the other day, I was telling the other teachers in the group, I do not want teachers from Garo Hills to come all the way to Shillong. It's too far. We know that it's too expensive. But you know what is the good thing? Some teachers from Garo Hills, they came. They came on their own. They met me. And they said, sir, we came from Garo Hills. You know, it melts my heart. It melts my heart when teachers, we say that, do not come. They come. Why are they coming? It's because they understand that they need to participate. They understand that they need to be an example, that they understand that they need to be leaders who will lead. That is what we also say. Always be an example to others. Show by example. Do not be too quick to think.